Hi Andy, here's the car. I'm getting it done bright and early so you can have a look at it today, and then come back to me with a few bits. Obviously we'll chat a bit later on as well, but here's the car. It's raining unfortunately, but you know, you'll see how well the paintwork beads with the water, with the carbon quartz ceramic coating on it. I'll walk around the car. I'll be honest, there's not much to point out other than that little mark that I told you about in the messages we've been sending back and forth. So here is the front of the car. As you can see, it's only a light rain, but it's beaten up nicely on there. So there is, you can see it just here, one little, that is a tiny little stone chip. And I believe there are maybe one or two on here. These are actually just bee poos. where I have my office, there's some beehives near there, and yeah, they do nice little honey poos on the car every now and again. Luckily they're not as bad as bird poos, so they don't do any damage to the paintwork. Anyway, so here is one of the wheels. All in good nick, no curbs. I stay well away from curbs. So all my wheels are immaculate. Coming down the side, there is no dings or dents or anything. Again, when in car parks, I always park miles away from everyone. I'm just a bit sad like that. But the sides of the car is all perfect. Rear wheel. They've now got the PS5s on there. Reason for changing to PS5s was, one, the Pilot Sports it came with were very soft and they do wear out quick. But two, the Pilot Sports were terrible in cold weather, and caused a lot of wheel hop on the front with the LSD when on a full lock when reversing. So the Michelin Pilot Sports has actually alleviated that, not 100% but 98% of the wheel hop is now gone. It's a bit of a common trait on these cars, but the P0s are worse for the wheel hop, whereas these Michelins are much better. And I've always loved Michelins, I've had them on all my cars. So yeah, that's them. They're in good nick. They were only put on probably middle of last year. Back of the car, exhaust is all in good nick. As you can see, making a little bit of a noise at the moment. It's not, it's on its choke setting, so it's on just the normal setting. When you put it into the N mode, it opens up the flaps inside there and it starts getting louder. Coming around. So yeah, there's no marks, dings, dents, scratches or anything on the back of the bumper. I don't particularly put much in the boot of this car in all honesty, so nothing's been going in and out of there apart from maybe a gym bag. Next wheel, again, you can see immaculate. Down the side, just so you can see as well, no dings, dents or scratches. And then this wheel here, there we go. And then this is the only bit of, and I literally have no clue how it happened. My wife swears she didn't do it, I definitely didn't do it, but essentially it's rubbed here. And this is actually painted, believe it or not, because I went to buy this bit and it came black. And I was like, well, I wanted a red one, and they found out that it was painted. At the time, because it was so new, they didn't have the paint code, but I'm sure they can probably get hold of the paint code now. And I was going to look at getting this done, but then I thought, you know what, it doesn't bother me that much, it's out of the way. And I'll be honest, there is a time I did touch this in, and I will give you the touching stick, but there was a little rub to the paint just here, all down on the lower bottom part of the bumper there. That is the only bit of very annoying damage to the car, but other than that, the car is immaculate. Let's go inside. So, going inside, seats, I mean, they're all in good order, no wear or anything, no like cracking or anything like that. A little bit of like normal creasing, but that's just pretty much from day one that happens on these cars. Dust on there, but all in good order, literally like new, to be honest. You've got all your Apple CarPlay, and obviously what you'll know already from your i30N, the like N-Grin monitor or something they call it. It's a very weird name, but that is what they call it, I think. And then you can obviously fire it up and it's a bit louder, I won't rev it too much because the temperature of the engine's not up to temp yet. Yeah, all in good order. Got the mats, they are in good order. Obviously the Bose, this will come out, this is my little bin, so I don't have to, rubbish goes in there straight away. Again, my anal side. Back seats, oh it's locked, 2.6. Back seats. The only thing I would say I need to clean here a little bit more is one of my kids is quite tall and their feet do touch the back of the seat, so I do need to give that a bit of a clean up, and I will get that done. Other than that though, it's not actually cloth, it's actually like a fake leather, so it cleans up easy enough. But that's that. And then into the boot. And there's the gym bag I was on about. That's it really. Obviously the Bose subwoofer, which makes such a difference, and the other speakers do as well. The standard I20 I test drove, I20N that I test drove was horrendous. I'm just going to see where the bonnet pull is. Here it is. And get this up. And what's that there? I don't clean under bonnets, I don't like jet washing, so a little bit dirty under here, probably do with a wipe, I can get that done. But yeah, that's the engine. Not had to do anything obviously for that. I will be honest that I did have one issue when I first got the car, and that was the keys kept saying the battery was low, and even though they'd been changed, and it was rectified by replacing both keys with new keys, and I've never had the problem since, and that was like after a few days of ownership, and it's been over a year now, so yeah, that's all sorted. Overall really nice. Oh, and obviously I have stuck this on. It is just a Maxim design lip. I just think it gives the car that spoiler a little bit more of an edge to it. It was a bit flat and I felt it needed a bit of rise in it. And it just makes this one stand out that little bit more from every other. It is stuck on, it can come off easy enough. So if you want to remove it, just a little bit of heat and it'll come unstuck, no problem. But yeah, that's the car. I hope that's helped. It is. It's been well cared for. I've never used the launch control. It's never been on a track day. I'm averaging. I mean, what am I averaging? Let's have a look. Put it back to the normal modes. So it's down there. I'm averaging 37.8, and that's like since day one. So I think I naughted it at about 100 miles, and that's with a bit of spirited driving and a bit of normal driving. It's averaging that. On long runs, I've had 60 odd miles to the gallon out of it. Like if you drive it really sensibly, but on a normal motorway run, driving at sort of normal 70 miles an hour, you'll get 40 plus miles to the gallon out of it. It's just a great daily car, like for keeping the costs down and having a bit of fun when you want to, you know. And in the bends, it's just amazing. It's not gonna blow your mind speed wise compared to your i30. It's that i30 is going to be quicker, but this will definitely make you smile in the turns where it's so light. But yeah, hopefully that's helped. Let me know your thoughts and speak to you soon. Cheers, bye.